forced 10 turnovers from the Aces. They just need to start hitting their shots at a higher clip, as Las Vegas has won the last 7 games against Chicago. Tyler Marsh has not defeated his former head coach, Becky Hammond, since he took over at Chicago.
And you talk about making shots. I actually think it's just as simple as making layups.
After tearing her ACL in June of last year, Wilson the catch. Wilson the step back. Had that one stripped away. Coulibaly once again mixing it up.
She's had a really good defensive showing in the first half, especially against A'ja Wilson a couple of times. She gave her a lot of resistance.
Vandersloot the kick. Coulibaly corner 3. No good. Rebound to Young. Has 8 rebounds to go with the 13 points. Gray fakes the pass, makes the pass, but it's deflected. Cloud with the loose ball. Bounces a pass to Taylor. Up ahead. Dumps it off to Vandersloot off her knee, and just a little bit of miscommunication there.
Yeah, that was a clear 3-on-2 opportunity. You want that to just be a catch and shoot for Sydney Taylor. You have
just a learning experience right there.
But it's a dead ball turnover. You get back, you get a chance to set your defense.
After forcing the turnover, did Chicago. Great long 3 from well beyond the perimeter. Rebound down low, 3 bodies crash on the floor, and that'll be a jump ball between Nalissa Smith and I believe Coulibaly, who will be helped up to her feet. But Tyler Marsh talked about it.
Really good young players that are building and able to learn from their vets, but we talked about the amount of close games that they've had, how they lost to the Dream by 2, New York by 1. I mean, took the Aces to overtime earlier in this season. So there are bright spots to look at for sure. For them, it's about finishing games.
Talbot, the baseline cut. What a pass from Wilson.
Now her vision about all the good aspects of A'ja Wilson's game, but also a good passer.
Taylor, the floater, in rhythm. She's got 13 points.
Silky smooth, going left in the midst of the defense.
Young, the crossover, hesitation, dumps it off to Smith. Smith at the free throw line. She can bury that, misses the jumper. Cardoso, Vandersloot able to save. Eyes up ahead, always, as she brings it down the floor. Dumps it past Coulibaly, rolling to the cup with the finish.
If there is a pocket for a pass, Courtney Vandersloot.
To the same college, I see a lot of John Stockton right there, just right off the bounce,
yes.
And it's so fluid. And she has a chance, if she plays for about another 60 or 70 more games at this rate, to lead her league in assists like Stockton leads the NBA in assists. Vandersloot the steal, doing it on both ends. Up ahead, Taylor somehow gathered it, couldn't get it up in time. Would have been precarious if she made a dribble there. The Aces come right back the other way. Gray for 3, rolls out, rebound down low. Wilson can't believe it, she was right there. Up ahead, all gas, no brakes until finally right there as Taylor slows down. Cardoso wants to post up, and Smith able to get a hand on it. This guy is just closing out a lot of those late game situations.
Yeah, I've seen an improvement in the way that they pass the ball, share the ball, the way that they get downhill, and wow, that was a lot of contact for a no call.
Taylor has to pick herself off the canvas. Young, a 3 on the other end. Wilson the rebound and puts it in. Tyler Marsh can't believe there was no whistle there. He's got his arms wide open. Taylor stays in the... Taylor, long 3, can't connect.
And didn't have rebounders underneath.
That's the shot you wanted to see her take in transition previously. The catch for Wilson. Coulibaly defending. Vandersloot comes over. Wilson fights through the contact. Volleyball's on the line. Vandersloot scoots to the loose rock. Vandersloot challenging Talbot. Talbot gets a hand on it. And the Aces continue to thwart a lot of the attempts coming from the sky. Cardoso, the catch ripped away from down low. Gray, and we love to see the bigs keep it high in that situation.
Yeah, got to keep it high. 6'7", nobody else is up there.
Smith with Cloud defending. Smith wants to lower the shoulder, play a little bully ball. Smith takes the lunch money and picks up the foul.
Alyssa Smith is such a dog, and these type of plays really get me excited.
J.C. Sheldon and Dejanay Carrington on the floor.
And this is kind of what Becky Hammond alluded to when she was talking to Tiffany at halftime about the unorthodox switches or matchup 4 position. And either time down the floor, she's matched up with Wilson or Smith, which is a mismatch. Credit to her, besides the 4 fouls, she has held her own.
And we speak to a lot of coaches that say when you get those mismatches, you can't hunt them every single time, but when you see them and you've got open floor and it's in rhythm, you have to press the button on them. Vandersloot, what a find to Sheldon. Sheldon fouled as she goes up. I tell you what, Vandersloot just thinks a play before everybody else, it seems.
She sees it way before the play on the forearm.
It's the third foul on Gray as J.C. Sheldon hits the free throw. Sheldon has been on a bit of a tour of the W during her first couple of years, but has really found a home here in Chicago. She was the 5th overall pick, but Dallas was a 2-time All Big Ten member at Ohio State and a second-team All-American, and just bring 4-point lead for Las Vegas. Wilson, jab step jumper again, just cleanly automatic.
Yeah, get an easy one in, right? Step right into your range. Cardoso.
So that slow start from the field was 2 for her first 7. She's got 16 points, 9 rebounds. Banham for 3, that'll be waved off. Offensive foul against Chicago. It goes against Cardoso.
Well, you know when Rachel Banham checks into the game for
something you can certainly control, wipes a 3 off the board. And now Las Vegas can come down and possibly have their largest lead of the game. They do after Young gallops to the cup.
Carrington was looking to deny.
Critical couple of possessions offensively here for the Sky. If they can stay within striking distance, Carrington wrapped up as she goes up, and that foul will go against Young. Young for Dejanay Carrington, we mentioned. It's just the experience and the impact she has on the locker room. Just some toughness down from a challenge, and has that attack mode, especially in transition. Misses the second free throw. Cardoso rips it away. Goes up, no whistle, can't believe it. Wilson, the catch, puts on the brakes, gets fouled, and she goes up over Coulibaly. And Wilson will go to the free throw line for 2. Some frustration starting to brew with the Sky.
To throw the ball up. Should have been 2 shots.
Completely agree with you there. Wilson misses the free throw. We've mentioned just her ability to score from any level on the floor, whether it's low block, mid-range, can hit the 3. Draws 2, looking for Coulibaly, well defended. Banham inside to Coulibaly. Coulibaly takes a power dribble, and that'll be a foul against A'ja Wilson. Timeout on the floor. Las Vegas leads by 8. Their largest lead.
As a rookie, but she did say being undrafted, it's like being a walk-on. You try to make something stick. And as far as she's concerned, she said that Sydney is way ahead of the game than she was when she got into this league, and that she imagines that Sydney's going to be on the all-rookie team amongst a really talented class.
Yeah, Sydney, thank you, Tiffany. 2nd amongst all rookies in scoring in the league this season. What a pass from Banham. Coulibaly knocked to the floor. We'll get some free throws here.
And this is the offensive balance that the Sky need. Choosing.
You mentioned hadn't started a lot this season, was only averaging about 12 minutes per game, and the rookie out of Texas A&M was the 22nd pick in 2025. But I think she has really set the tone with the physicality defensively, has not backed down from any on that play as well, and stays in the game here, Ice, with over 4 minutes left in the 3rd quarter. Gray defended by Sheldon. 8 on the shot clock. Wilson rolls out of the screen. Wilson, mid-range jumper, rolls in another one.
We've seen that exact play several, just so used to now because she's so great. And then A'ja, the catch and shoot.
There's just not many bigs in this league at all that you can feel confidently dumping it off to right there, and they're going to shoot such a high
jump shooter. You know, I think that's like the biggest misconception maybe about A'ja Wilson's game. Like
that not everybody can catch those Chelsea Gray passes. And something else she said about A'ja is that it's the hands. She's got great hands, and not a lot of people talk about that or her footwork.
Wilson ripped to the floor, and I tell you what, Ice, the physicality of this game has been cranked up to a different level, it feels like, here in the 2nd half.
And I feel the Aces to be just as physical, and see it, maybe they get in a little bit of foul trouble.
Well, let's take a look at Minnesota at 1 p.m. Eastern ABC, then Los Angeles at Portland, 3:30 p.m. Eastern on any of these games. Please go to WNBA.com or visit the Delson now. 21 points, 10 rebounds. Carrington fading away. Much needed bucket for the Sky. They were 2 of 10 this quarter before that.
Little bit of space in order to get a shot off. Chicago now has to find a way to get stops, though, in a row.
There's Wilson, the catch. ISO'd against Williams. Wilson spinning, fading away. Oh, an endless bag for A'ja Wilson. Unstoppable.
She has just one. I'm sorry, but it's over. She can get to that every time.
That's what Tyler Marsh said. Listen, I've coached Asia Wilson. You can't defend her with one defender, and she got on an island there. Banham tries to do the slip pass off the foot.
Just single coverage on her.
And an offensive foul. It'll go against Chicago. Williams whistled for the screen, and that is a point of emphasis this season. Setting legal screens and not taking as you flare over the top. So a turnover from Chicago. It's their 11th. The Aces have 14 points off those turnovers. 10-point advantage for Las Vegas, largest lead of the game for them. 6 to shoot. Evans for 3. It's long. Williams the board. Chicago needs to string together some buckets and start getting some stops. Carrington looking to muscle her way to the cup. No luck. Evans chases it down. Correction. That was Young that stepped out of bounds. It'll be Chicago ball.
That's an important 2 minutes and 4 seconds.